Welcome to day 12 of your first 90 days as CTO. Today we're going to focus on stakeholders. We are going to look at all the stakeholders that directly or indirectly influence your role in the organization. And what I want to do is split the stakeholders into groups. So we're going to look at ordinary stakeholders, and we're also going to look at power holders. Power holders, stakeholders, which they wield a certain amount of power, a large amount of power over you, over your team, over your ability to function. So power holders are the subset of stakeholders who can make a real difference in your ability to deliver and reap rewards. And be aware, this difference can be positive or negative. So a power holder can really help you achieve your goals, but an obstructive power holder can also completely block your progress and set you up for failure. So it's really important that you become aware of this political landscape within the organization. Who are the power players, and what do they want? What are their goals? What are their ambitions? And do they align with your own goals and ambitions? So the 4 power holders that you can focus on are, first of all, the people directly above you. That would be your boss, the boss of your boss, and the board of directors. So these people are directly above you and they wield an enormous amount of power, and they can make your job easy or really, really difficult. So map these people, write them down. Who are these people? The second group of power holders are the people above you in the organization who will panic if you fail to deliver. So if you commit to a delivery and for some reason you cannot make that commitment, something goes wrong, who would freak out? Who would start calling you, leaving you angry voicemail messages? Who would freak out above you in the organization when this happens? This again is a power holder because that person is above you. Write their names down. Who are these people? Third, which people in the organization, imagine that these people would quit for a month. They would suddenly announce that they are going to take a 1-month sabbatical and they leave. And for the next 30 days they're gone. And their absence destroys your ability to deliver. You are no longer able to deliver anything because these people are gone. So there's a very strong dependency with these people. So they don't have to be above you. This could be a developer. This could be a senior developer with crucial knowledge within your team. And when that person leaves, that knowledge is gone for 30 days and you can no longer do anything. It could be your DevOps manager, the person who can roll back faulty releases on the production environment. Without your DevOps manager, if nobody knows how to perform a rollback and something bad happens, then your whole system goes offline and there's nothing you can do about it. So these are people that you are singularly dependent on. Who are they? Write them down. Write down as many names as you can think of. So these are power holders and they can be below you. And the 4th group, who needs to cooperate with you or your team in order for you to meet your goals, to meet your commitments. So whose cooperation is necessary for you to be able to do your job? Think of as many people as many names as you can think of and write them down. So these 4 groups together are the power holders. These people wield power over your ability to deliver. So we're not yet mitigating this power. We're not yet doing a risk analysis and making sure that nothing can go wrong. For now, the only thing you need to do is be aware of these people. Be aware of their names and what kind of power they wield over you. The remaining stakeholders, the non-power holders, are also very interesting. For example, who was passed over for your job? You're the new CTO. Who almost got the CTO job, but at the last moment the company decided to hire you and not this other person. This is a stakeholder, and it is a stakeholder who could make your life difficult in the future. Or maybe not, maybe you can have an excellent relationship with this person, but you need to know who this is. Who are the junior players in the organization who want to hitch a ride along with you. Like, for example, this could be the SVP of engineering, who's going to closely work with you, hitch a ride along with you, use your success, put that on their resume, and maybe use this to become CTO in the future for a different organization. So who is along for the ride and wants to bask in your glory, basically. Third of all, look at internal customers or consultants that used to work with the team. So people who still have a relationship with the team out of a past history. Who are they? And finally, identify anyone else who is relevant to you, your role, or the team. All these people together are the stakeholders that can influence your ability to deliver your commitments. So you need to be aware of these people. So write them all down, create a stakeholder plan or a stakeholder list, and basically write down all the names and just distribute them in groups. So have your power holders in a separate set of groups, have your normal stakeholders in groups, and be aware of all of these people. So that when people start to work against you in the future, at least you have mapped them out in advance and you are not surprised. You know, this is the person that was passed over for my job. Of course, he or she is going to sabotage my progress a couple of weeks down the line. I'm not surprised. Actually, I prepared for this calamity. So be prepared.